another part of that Mission Impossible promo video, said this. One of the characters said, "This mission of yours is going to cost you dearly. This mission is going to cost you dearly." See, for the problem of sin to be absolved, sacrifice is required. Worship team, you can go ahead and come back. A sacrifice is required. See, blood is required for the atonement, which is a fancy word for forgiveness of sin. So for us to have forgiveness of sin, their blood needs to be shed. Now in the Old Testament, if you were to read, we had the shedding of animal blood that was used. But the problem with animal blood is it was only temporary. It was only a temporary fix. So what would happen is the priest would have to be continually sacrificing animals for the sins of man. It was something that they were constantly doing because it was only temporary. They can't just sacrifice one lamb and it'd be good enough. It was just a temporary fix. Guys, have you ever temporary fixed something in your house? Right? Usually made in the form of duct tape. Like, God bless duct tape. Man, whoever invented that guy's rich. Like, he's a bazillionaire. And you're like, I don't have the time, the resources. I don't really want to go to Lowe's right now. And I know I'll just put some duct tape around it. And it just kind of, it's good. That's what animal sacrifice was. It was like this temporary fix. It kind of worked, but not really. It wasn't going to work long term. But God had a plan. The plan was Jesus. That's one of the reasons that Jesus is called the Lamb of God. He was the ultimate sacrifice. Because here's the thing, he was holy, he was God, but he was also man. He was also human. And he lived a perfect life. He never sinned. He was absolute perfect. In the Old Testament, they had to take a perfect, spotless lamb to sacrifice. But it was only temporary because the lamb wasn't holy. It was just an animal. But Jesus, he was holy, he was human, and he was perfect. This was the perfect sacrifice that Jesus willingly laid down his life for you and for me. For my sin, Jesus went to the cross because he wanted to have a relationship with me, and he wanted me to spend eternity in heaven, and he did the same for you. Jesus' sacrifice was eternal. It was forever. As long, and from now until when Jesus comes back, that sacrifice was good. Fixed. Eternal. And he did it for you.